Okay, so I'm gonna explain what I did with the 10 hours from our project. So essentially, I had to download this program, which is called Xcode, and the language that I wrote the game was called Swift. So I used Swift, the language, to write all this code in order to make this game. What I basically did was, the game scene is the whole game, the scene that's presented, and I invented, so to say, a player using an image from the internet, and I made it come to life. Right here. So right here, all this is for the player. The player has a set scale, a position on the screen, so it's gonna start in the center. A Z position is layers. It's on the second layer, so it's on top of the screen, on top of the background, and on top of the enemies. And has a physical attribute, such as if it's affected by gravity. It's not in this case. As well as I made it used to say background, but now it says Starfield, and this Starfield is the background that moves. I previously had a background that did not move, which it was just a still image. But with that, I had to make it using this, sprite kit particle emitter, which emits a certain so I don't know how you say it, like object, I suppose. It's either fire, rain, or whatever. I chose rain since it's dropping, and I changed it a bit to make it look like as if it was stars. I also made this explosion, which was made from the fire emitter, and I made it so that it looks like it was exploding. So this took a lot of time. I'm stuck I'm stuck because the bullet won't actually hit an enemy and won't destroy it, which sucks, but I've learned a lot from this 10 hours of programming an app, and I'd say I had a lot of fun, but it was also very tedious. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I have my boundaries, I have a background, I have a ship that moves and that shoots.